Welcome everybody back to Ace Combat 7 Nosferatu. Well, fuck, some sheer shit went down in the Ace Combat Discord. Okay, feel free to enlighten us then. I don't actually follow the Ace Combat Reddit Discord. But last time, we finished the battle for Farbanti after completely stomping all over Matthias Torres' crisp white sheets. Now we have the hardest missions for the Nosferatu left, and that is the ones with a crap ton of unknowns because, well, we might be killing a lot of friendlies if we use the ADMM. So, we're going to be a lot more picky. ADMMs are bust. I'm not that confident. I get a little bloodthirsty when I use the ADMMs, and I don't really care what my target is.
Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure.
No need, you already committed war crime.
Still.
So, one of the guys in the server was doing a huge fanfic project. Did he get cancelled or did the project get cancelled? Oh. Okay. That stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so CFA, and we're going to be using the EML. Because, well, EML's a lot more selective in its targets. I'm just gonna need to donate any these parts. I always find it freaky that 16's hangar has no music whatsoever. It's a great aesthetic choice because it still kind of freaks the fuck out. Let's go prototype. For the emblem. Let's go Akula. Just cuz. Because Markov would totally use this plane to, you know, commit war crimes. Hello, Nugget.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
All right.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army.
Another reason why this mission can be a little challenging for the Nosferatu is
This is Longcaster.
there's a lot of building dodging.
Captain Carl, they're on our side. And those two pilots we've heard about.
So it's can be a little interesting trying to keep your speed up and yet be close enough to ID the targets.
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns cockpit cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah, I know, I do.
Before you fire.
But you still need to be close.
Something I'll never get used to. But tonight it's been a total shock. LRSSG.
I think I would like Markov a lot better if it wasn't for that horrible scripted dogfight at the end.
Gunfire in the corner of jets echoing through the streets.
But his character arc had potential.
Three Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. It's Erusian military. Strider 1, aim and destroyed.
Just...
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line
Who
of
are
sight.
you?
Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission.
Okay, you're friendly. Oh no. You're Unreal
Strider Squadron.
Engine
Identify
4.
the unknowns along the route. Target locked. Target destroyed.
I know it's not necessary, but it does happen fast, or the ID process does happen faster if you are
The negotiations were
close.
They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
It gets easier, it's just this first part with the tall buildings that you're flying around.
Have ID data. Check your tap.
If only America paid him off with enough vodka.
We can't see the tops of the roof.
You see, Nugget, the problem was that Guts drank all the vodka in the world.
The Anchorhead Bay area.
And that's why Guts is the worst character.
We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
It's Erusian military.
Did somebody say vodka?
Locked on. Go down. Wait. General managed to convince them.
Gus was worth the count. Agreed, 100%.
Onward!
Vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to stay at home. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle. We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the Erusians now realize that there's no such thing as a clean war because it's on their fucking doorstep.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Fuck, too low. Ah. You ever had that where it's like you're going in for a strafing run and you realize that the like 2 seconds before you're not going to be able to pull up? Yeah, that happened to me.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Did I get a checkpoint? I think I got a checkpoint. Did not notice that.
General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General Labarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Interesting. I mean, I knew this mission had a lot of checkpoints, but I didn't know you got one right there.
Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle. We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Yeah, I know.
Tank destroyed. Target acquired.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
I just also knew I had some time to kill him because Labarth was pretty far away.
Head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Number 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes the traitor, Lombard. This is a white desert cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they?
I mean, that's your prerogative there, Starscream. I just prefer to have a little bit more precision.
I'm trying to break. Failing.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. Target locked.
Fine, I'll go babysit.
Hostile bandit, attacking.
Which faction is the head of our organization?
We need to know what wants.
Fox 2.
Well, get out of the building so I can cover you.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Stall warning. Caution.
Strider 1, firing railgun.
What do you know of beauty?
Fighting with crew is what got us into this mess.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carr, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. But they actually went
Borrowed from the Belkans, sure.
wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists.
My guess is it was sold.
Even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI.
No, not stole. Sold.
Magic or alchemy.
Grunder is just as complicit in this shit as
For those of you listening in, am I wrong?
as the EASA is.
We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Leading our country further into ruin.
Despite having North Ostia in the name, Grunder, I maintain, is one of Ostia's biggest enemies. The problem is Ostia doesn't know it, or they refuse to accept it.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Stall warning. Missile.
APC eliminated.
Missile.
Have a visual on 3 strikes.
Oh yeah, that's a tank.
Missile.
Yeah, it was a mutual defense or development contract, so Grunder is just as guilty as Aruja was for this war.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. Coordinates are as follows. 2-6.
Arms sales aren't illegal unless your country is at war with your client.
Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
I'm pretty sure if the United States went to war with, pick random country, they would want Lockheed to be selling them fighters.
Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure. We're
about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Number 7. This is Wax Longcaster.
That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through! Cease fire! Cease fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble.
Yeah, I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Take care of them!
We're the only ones here on our side! The drones aren't receiving my orders. Can we switch the UAVs to sway mode?
Yeah, this is the prototype skin.
This guy off my back!
I wish it had the prototype's flight dynamics, though, because that increases its stability. In A6, at least. Attack from the head. Attack from above. There we go.
Didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. The general is speaking with the commander. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
All right.
Missile away.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
Yeah, we get the prototype, but no waifus.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Faking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusia is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
You can't ignore a story like that.
We just want pretty anime girls on our wings.
Locked on!
I mean, that's a campaign promise I can get behind.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
It's Erusian military.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
The way to world peace. Waifus.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Nice. Glad to see the Oseans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
Our squadron serves General Lamaz, and we're acting based on our patriotic duty. Unknown aircraft approaching!
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia.
Kono, we need anime waifus.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help. Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. In the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osean quickly.
Missile launched.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Oh, it's still going.
This is the Erosion News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. It should finally bring
No
about a
problem.
end to the war.
Understood. Good luck.
Because you'll totally survive to see next morning.
Multiple unidentified aircraft
I didn't get
approaching.
points for it because it didn't blow up. It was still going.
This plane is carrying civilians.
If it was A6 or A5, I would have been able to get points.
Engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Kona replies, Kona needs fucking rest. Exactly. I'm just gonna reload. This plane is carrying civilians. Yeah, as meat shields.
Combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon
Die,
use
Dr.
prohibited.
Pedophile.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl.
If it was just the doctor,
Not lying about
I would have shot it down, but since it's carrying the granddaughters,
weapon use is prohibited.
I won't. Because they're
Check
innocents.
footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Lawcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Ocean fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, actually,
Good work. Straight away.
we did make the APS work without the doctor. It was Rosa and,
Mine. Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Avril,
No good.
who ended up smashing the
They're in my
relays.
Locked on bandit.
We wouldn't necessarily need the doctor for that. George could have told him that too. And George is on Tyler Island.
Call warning.
Behind my target.
Again, Schroeder isn't necessary because Soul 2 and 3 also know about the Arsenalberg and ISEV because they worked with Schroeder.
Liaison is safe. Wait.
So we could have... Lighthouse could have happened even without Schroeder.
Drive. You're missing the drive.
What the
Dark
hell?
Blue might have been harder
Liaison escort has a radar
because
targeting
nobody
guys.
but Schroeder knew about the Ravens.
Erosion
But
aircraft
the
taking
Arsenalberg
maximum
would have
capture.
died
Not
even if Schroeder
Break
did.
off now.
It just might have been a little bit more difficult.
Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden.
Strider 1,
They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason.
Boom!
Build something like that. Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
I mean,
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
I'm not a fan of Count, but he was right. Schroeder is the king of all dumbasses.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Oh yeah, he's still Princess Count, but he's right. That just because I hate a character doesn't mean I won't admit when they're right.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Son of a bitch.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. That's the drive they need.
Lid. The hell does that mean?
Missile. Missile.
Do you want me to talk about lids? Or is that an acronym that I'm just not understanding?
4 bandits left.
Missile.
Well, oh,
Strider 3 launching missile.
he'll hydrate from Floofy.
Missile. Missile.
In gun range.
Well, since Civics with Raspberries has been redeemed, any history or civics lessons, not politics lesson,
Watch it. Enemy has
do you
a
want
beat on you.
me to talk about?
Missile.
Because this is not a politics channel. The history of
Star warning.
I
Star warning. Star warning.
I don't know
Star warning.
about the history of lids.
I'm on my target's tail.
American.
Missile.
Oh god, you guys are crazy. Hey,
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
stop scratching the paint. Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, that one I can do. So, Teddy Roosevelt, he's a badass, yeah. We're at the turn of the... He was a politician around the turn of the
Show 'em what you got.
20th century. A Republican,
Missile.
but in this day and age, he would probably be more of a...
Missile. Missile.
He would hate both the Republicans and the Democrats today, so he'd probably be third party. Hell, he even did go third party.
Target is in machine gun range.
Oh my god! But
Missile. Missile.
Firing red gun. 1 bandit to go.
I will take the damage so you die. No, Teddy...
Return to operation area.
Will you fucking die, you piece of shit drone?
Fox 2.
Star warning.
See, I think Teddy was in a political office when the Spanish-American Wars started, and he quit his post to join the military and led the I think it was the Army Cavalry and led the Rough Riders. literally led them. Like, he wasn't just a general that stood back. He was first over the breach.
Understood.
Yeah, the Rough Riders.
All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter
He once
flying
was,
outside Anchorhead Bay.
he did have an assassination attempt on him, but because of he kept his copy of his speech and some sort of container in his breast pocket that was over his heart. That speech was so damn thick that it stopped a lot of the bullet's velocity, so it only was a flesh wound. Yeah, eyeglass case. He got injured, but it was non-fatal. So when the doctor's like, we need to treat you, he's like, no, I got a speech to give. He gave the fucking speech while bleeding because he got shot.
Broadcaster, are all of these really?
But yeah, he was instrumental in not only creating but enforcing a lot of antitrust laws and anti-monopoly laws, which broke up the big monopolies of the day. He was a avid hunter and conservationalist, and a lot of our the U.S.'s national park system is largely due to Roosevelt's efforts.
Apparently, he was shot down by a Russian aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was.
And in fact, if it wasn't for the fact that the Republican Party
the sealed order operation has come to a close.
pushed for
We have no idea
Taft,
going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the
I think he
commander?
did only serve one term.
He's staying in his room. He's still
Well,
alive,
one
says
elected
we
term.
can
I think he
cry.
had. He was elected once, but he actually served 2 terms, or 1.5, because he was vice president for McKinley, but McKinley was assassinated. So he took over and then won the next election. But the election after that, I believe, he lost to Woodrow Wilson because he was defeated in the primary by William Howard Taft because the Republicans kind of pushed or propped up Taft, which caused Wilson to win because Roosevelt went third party with the Bull Moose Party, which split the Republican vote. If either Roosevelt didn't do that, or if Roosevelt won the nomination, Woodrow Wilson would not have won the presidency, and World War I would be vastly different. The United States would have gotten in the war at least 2 or 3 years sooner. And the Treaty of Versailles wouldn't be a thing. So World War II probably would have been avoided. There's actually a really good video about how Woodrow Wilson was the worst president in U.S. history because of the impacts we're still feeling to this day. I'll link it in the Discord later after the stream, but it's really interesting if you like history. Alright, Calamitous, lay it on us. Oh, wow!
The opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbantes,
He's like, you can't kill me! Ah, stab, stab, stab. But no, Teddy Roosevelt is a badass. And I think he was one of our greatest presidents. Here goes Sea Flanker. We'll still go EML for the ships at the end. Since we did Akula, let's go Warwolf. Colonel Bishop. He was in a bar when a drunk cowboy was harassing him with 2 revolvers. He decked the guy and KO'd him in 3 punches.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Don't mess with Teddy. But not only was Teddy a badass, he also actually cared a lot about the American public. The not just the elite, but the average Joe. Which I think is why he was is so well remembered. And his foreign policy fit very well at the time. He was the one behind speak softly but carry a big stick. Which is, go for soft power first. But if that doesn't work, you have the big stick. So it's not like threatening power, you're just like, hey, we have this. Please don't make me use it. Of course, Wilson kind of went away from that, and we went into an isolationist period because of it. But you know, American history is littered with presidents that immediately set to undo their predecessors. Cared for Joe Public, no wonder his party failed to renominate him. Well, yeah. Both parties have a history of, oh, you don't care, or you put the American people above the party? Yeah, we're gonna push you out.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Both, or all American political parties are guilty of that, so, yeah. So he got his boat stolen by 2 robbers. He then built his own fucking boat, sailed after them, and found the robbers camping out on the river. It's like, sup? The Sam on that boat is unknown. I want the points, Nicola! You don't get points if they're unknown. I ID them because that way I get points. You don't get points for... I just... It's how I do it. Alright, fine, I'll test it out.
Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
Okay, let's see if it goes up. I'm not getting points for unidentified targets. My point total never went up.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Pull them away from fast driver.
That's why I ID everything.
Go with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Target acquired.
Stall warning.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
ID complete.
Although I wish I could kill the supply ships while they're still landed.
We flank the enemy and strike them from behind.
But no, if you got points for unidentified targets, then yeah, I would be a lot more aggressive, because in this mission I do know which targets are enemies and which ones are friendlies. But because I don't get points for it, I just ID all the targets.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
I still wouldn't use ADMMs because the friendlies can get locked onto too.
Can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something. Three strikes, count to three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving. Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. Get out of here, hurry. If you let them follow us,
Yeah, it does suck for speedruns. Luckily, I already have that medal, so I don't need to worry about it.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fucking helicopter drifting!
got the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
Missile.
Him in the tank.
Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Parry that, you fucking casual.
Good. Help. Bring all the injured.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, you fucking choppers!
Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
Missile.
Should we fire?
Missile.
Even if we're not fired upon?
Missile.
Of course. Chase off the bogies. There's no way there are. Almost there. Commence Operation No Return.
Missile.
These are unguided.
Alright.
Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
There they are.
Missile.
Okay, this one I know is a bomber. I'm pretty sure at least.
Entering cloud cover.
No, wait, no, that one's changed direction. That one's the bomber.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. Launch. Enemy closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time.
Missile.
Launch control. Roger that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile.
On your laptop?
Half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Yeah, math homework sucks.
Missile.
Got one on my ass.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Kind of like Wingman, who don't run interference and keep the bandits off my ass.
Missile. 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 Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Missile. Missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
All right, you want to play? You want to play? Okay, we'll play. Come on, let's go.
Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. It's fine. We can take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Okay, Commander, down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
How do you like it, fuckers?
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other. This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Okay, so I might have let that get a little personal.
Calling for an allied AWAC. Hold fire. Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
An explosion inside! It's under the countdown. Oh, it's not stupid. We're up to the
But in my defense, those flankers, lightnings were jerks.
Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
Thanks. But will we make it in time? Right. We leave the wounded.
Dare I ask why you don't want vanilla ice cream anymore?
They're already.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
That goes for a team. Two tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Firing railgun.
Missile.
If you lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Well, whatever it was broke Starscream, so that's gonna be interesting.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Nice. Target eliminated.
Missile.
Well, go ahead. Lay some more Teddy facts on us.
Missile.
Oh.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Eh. Soldiers complain about riding 25 miles on
The
horseback.
faster you find them, the more people we can save.
So he rode 100 miles at age 51.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
It's like, complain about this, you fucking casuals.
Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, you. Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Illusion tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
Goddamn drones.
Fine. Who is this?
Me. You can call me the scrap queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still
Well,
breathing.
the island is clear.
Here, let me have a word.
Also, I swear this looks like, or Tyler Island is based off
Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make
of
it.
Iwo Jima.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it.
I mean, this looks like Iwo Jima.
Count me in.
That's right.
Although the main mountain ridge. It's Guam?
13. All hostiles are down.
Huh.
Understood.
I've never actually seen a
See how far we can go.
map of Guam, but that
We've destroyed
I
all
could
the
see Guam
targets.
too.
All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
It just looks more like Iwo to me, but yeah,
Scrap Queen. Send us the
Guam
target
makes sense as
coordinates.
well.
I was thinking about how I could do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister. It is taking us to the enemy's doorstep.
Did the Japanese, I forget, were the Japanese ever able to completely take Guam?
Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
I think they were able to, but I don't remember.
That's them. All aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link.
Gonna go ahead and restart to get flares, because I'm gonna need them. Not for this part, but for the next one.
All aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
I knew they took the Marianas, I just wasn't sure if they took Guam as well.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile.
Strutter 1. Missile launched.
Missile.
Warning. Enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
They were never able to take Guadalcanal, I know that. Not fully.
I could even do anything without scrap.
Target acquired.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an original soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch.
SSTO passing checkpoint 1.
3.
SSTO passing checkpoint 2. Checkpoint 3. SSTO away.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take
Mass
out the
driver
supply
hit by
ships
cruise
before they
missile.
get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're
Missile.
gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If the supply ship gets too far away, we'll never be able to
Fuck.
catch it.
Do they really think they can continue to dodge?
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stay close to trigger. The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's headed.
I was better with the fucking AML.
Turn their backs to us. Now I'm looking for them.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose us!
I got one.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Fucking hell!
Missile.
We've recalculated the remaining time. 60 seconds remain. The missile hit the supply ship dead on.
Target locked.
Damn lightning.
I can't get a lock. Just avoid the enemy's fire for now.
Okay, but we won't be able to do that forever, you know.
Let me slide in on that tail.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. That's right.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
I still need practice with the
With
EML.
the smoke canister. A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Stall warning.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Alright. 3 more to go. Yeah, practice makes perfect. I've been practicing the EML on 444. Because it's a lot of air targets, but in a relatively small area.
Good. Take a seat.
And
Everyone's
no
here.
fucking crosswinds.
All right.
Alright. Lost Kingdom.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission.
Now for this. What should we use to kill Mihai? ADMM, EML, or IEWS? In fact, I'll yeah, that's what I'm making a poll. All right. There we go. The poll is up. ADMM, EML, IEWS. Oh. EML fight. Well, unlike Mimic, Mihai doesn't post stall, so or doesn't rely on it, so it's harder for me to hit him. But we'll see what happens. EML, all right. Because I didn't use ADMs before. Because I wanted points for my kills! Starscream, EML won the vote. I have to use EML. Since we're committing war crimes in the Nosferatu, do 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 do.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete.
We're the Butterfly Master. You went for IEWS just for shit skills. That actually might have been good.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Thanks for the follow.
Targets, focusing on their
That's a lot of yaps.
Okay, team. Get to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hoosier.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. See, refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us.
The Infinity reference to make you follow.
No. We're all out of ammo.
Yeah,
We're not going to lose our country.
I miss Infinity.
Hurry up with takeoff preps. Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
So what's this faction split with the Erusian military?
The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslage, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
I'm convinced that Shalaji and Volsage are inspired by the real-life French provinces of the Alsace-Lorraine, which have always changed hands between France and Germany, but they are currently under French jurisdiction. And since Aruja has a lot of French inspirations, it makes sense that you know, Volsage and Shalaji being the Alsace-Lorraine.
So we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji.
Yeah, Aruja pulls, especially the Kingdom of Aruja, pulls a lot of French inspiration.
Civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone building and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground.
Back in Ace 4, they also had a lot of fascist Italy, or Italian influences, in my opinion. But that's what I kind of like about Strange Real Countries. You can see a lot of real-world inspiration, but none of it is 100% one for one. Like, Osea is heavily inspired by the United States, but it's also got some Japanese influences. I can't really think of any others off the top of my head, but, you know. Boom!
Lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation is dead, the young will carry on.
And Ameria seems to be like a cross between the United Kingdom and Italy. Because there's a lot of Italian names and
Somebody answer us!
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
in Western America.
High cultural value. It's unfortunate we
But the government in Grace Mary itself is more like
Right.
the UK,
something I'll tell my son about.
at least in aesthetics.
Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This bounce over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration.
Oh yeah, Mary is my favorite country too, but I'm the biggest A6 shill you'll ever meet, so it stands to reason that my favorite would be Ameria.
Interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the OCN long-range strategic strike.
Really? I just
Land
shot you down.
immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you talking so tough there goes in one of the
Alright,
units of Levante.
let's get altitude.
You defile this country.
Missile.
Roll over the top. Fire.
Shit.
Missile.
I'm out.
Do not get into a vertical fight with me.
That will be okay. Really under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's bring him exit to safety.
Missile.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto.
Back up trigger. Why? They've never done it before.
I've been spiked.
These guys are just as responsible for Wiseman.
Strutter 1, Fox 2.
Ha!
Wiseman hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Hey, why do I hear boss music?
A miss, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Austro-Hungarian. Could be.
High-speed projectile.
Like I said,
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
We can still help you.
you missed, but I hit both times.
Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person.
VI. Hostile squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die.
Missed.
Our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Wilco. This cost us our lives.
Gotcha!
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Let's gain the altitude advantage.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
Rescue says to me, I say hello to my little magnums.
Is also planning alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy. Hey, look! It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. We found out
That bastard's moving in a way
Yeah, I
that
missed.
minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces. Someone to guide us. Wait.
I'm not the best EML user.
Taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies.
100%.
Fuck. Ow!
Firing again. Strider 1 has been hit. Are you all right?
He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces.
System power at 50%.
In gun range.
Fuck!
Think you can keep up with me?
120%. Warning, braking control deactivated. Targeting correction complete.
The railgun has been fired.
Beyond the limits of machine assistance, I see. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Not bad. This weapon is another knife to take down.
Email's done.
This aircraft is my body. If they are
Now he's limited to just sidewinders.
into it. There are pilots like you in every generation. And I've found every last one of them.
Bullshit!
Target was not struck.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
How are you? Are you still in this?
I have a lock.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going
Ba ba ba
down.
ba 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 da.
Trigger is splashed abandoned.
Although if I missed, I would have died.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world.
For a second there, I thought I died. It was like, oh no. Oh wait, this is the cutscene. Yes, I win.
Production.
Is this a trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot
I
down
think
this-
80mm actually would have been easier for me.
Something else
I know how that works. I know how it operates.
What?
I'm still not good with EML. I'm better with the CFA's EML than the Wyverns, but against the more maneuverable targets, I'm still kind of like, "Ugh." But now it's one of my favorite missions. Lighthouse. Okay, we're gonna go sea flanker because we're over the water. Take these off. Let's see here. Definitely gonna need the homing capabilities. Reload time. And we'll go lock on range. The emblem. Which emblem? We'll go War Dog.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Okay, let's go. Big furball.
We need help. Don't let them damage more. Show them what the erosion. Now, what fighter pilot?
I do like this little cutscene snippet.
Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Erosion flankers and Osean Hornets.
Our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Osean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
What's it doing speaking on an old channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lorecast
Skull and Rigel.
Missile.
I like those guys.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, he's up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know.
Die, Barracoot!
We can call upon, even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and flight. All this just to keep a war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest fraud there's no
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
3 strikes on our side? This position is under in a long time.
I love that little line there. 3 strikes is on our side?
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking for both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No, we are.
Oh, that didn't work.
Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to get the stop to all the suffering chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy.
Yeah, they all missed.
Let me tell you what's going on right now.
It's because I fired.
The land is overrun.
I didn't fire from 6 o'clock high.
No isolated incident. In spite of that,
I knew as soon as I fired that I probably would have missed them all.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory,
I actually prefer ADMM. You just have to know how to use it.
reach out to you.
Aim from long range and above and behind the fur ball. You can catch them unawares and just annihilate.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone.
Admiral, it's safe over here. We've taken away all the guns.
Yes! Let's
But yeah, the ADMM's homing is a bit more finicky in this version than 6's. But hey, you gotta balance the power somehow.
It's not a war between nations anymore. It's a struggle between militias. You get caught and you're dead.
Stupid missile delay.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one there too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Bye-bye.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird.
Nimbus incoming.
All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
Imagine being able to use ADMM for the Ace of Aces mode for 0.
Impact.
I don't know. I've never played Ace of Aces of anything,
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
but I'd assume it'd have to be pretty powerful.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds.
Bye-bye.
Cosette! Cosette, what the hell's wrong with you?
Only if they're Ace 6 80. Yeah, that. If they're Ace 7 ADMMs, it wouldn't be as powerful.
Back here! As you all saw, we have a problem.
Their Ace 7's ADMMs are perfectly fine for
No idea what
Ace 7, but for Ace 6, they'd be heavily nerfed.
Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds.
Got Calamity.
4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Oh, Gauntlet. That'd definitely be interesting.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions of the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's
come on.
observation system will think the elevator is
There we go.
on. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. Five seconds.
Shit.
3, 2. Impact now.
You got that. It's all over.
When in doubt, dive.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
I'm going down.
3 seconds remaining.
Come on, Tempest. There you go. Got both aces. Hell, I think I got them all. All aircraft down.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
This calls for
You're low on special weapons.
victory. Post-stall.
Units, we're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the Arsenal bird. Incoming! 5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
I love this cutscene. It looks so awesome. Alpha Strike! And then Arsenal is like, haha, shield go burr.
Sky! Attack failed! Cruise missiles did not reach their target!
They modeled the ejecting pilots. Nice.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
Alpha Strike is trash.
Missile.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Well, it was a good idea.
Striking marker sunk.
Missile.
We can't train it. Evacuate.
Missile.
Captain Starling heavily damaged by laser weapon.
Missile.
We need to capture aircraft control on Elphick. Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. Go for the arsenal bird.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Missile.
Time for a quick hit and run.
Missile. Missile.
That light from the arsenal bird.
Evade! Evade that missile!
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
Eliminated. That's
That's close. Well, the AWACS put him in a corner.
You're mine. Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those stupid roads. Yes. Strike a one. Hostile behind you.
Come on, you fucking drone. Alright, fine. We're going up.
The engine control room is gone. The radar room and the IC.
nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
Damn it!
You're just thinking about it
They
now?
sped away. They got out of the ADMM's range.
Cyclones 1, Fox 2.
Enemy has a lock on you. Missile away. It's readying its APS.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Locked on.
Light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. That's a location marker. It has to be there, right?
Got it.
Time for a quick hit. There's something we can do. Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile. 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 Missile.
When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Elevators continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do?
Yep, I'm on it.
Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Of course, it happens when my moderator's not here.
Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone cuckoo count?
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply.
I love that. It's like...
UAVs are dropping out fast. Wait, they're out.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Boom, 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 boom.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Hey, let's take care of the AMMs. Dip down. Below that.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Okay, gotta get in front and below.
Caution.
Boom!
Laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
All UAVs are down.
We got a hostile material.
Keep the UAVs company.
Laser cannon
Main laser's dead.
That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks.
One more weapon, and it's gone.
You're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
The Arsenal Burb is disarmed.
Stops the Arsenal Bird's threat
Repeat,
level
she's
middle.
defenseless and helpless.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
80 mm for the final blow. Alright, I've got 7 left. I'll save them for that.
Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Saw one.
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Come on, you drone. You're facing me now.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Boils down to destroying the Rectenna's base.
Say what?
If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off in Arsenal Bird. That'll leave the Rectenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cook that bird whole.
I gotta get more speed.
If they put a blast to strike an explosive pilot, that would be a problem, but
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run!
Alright, gotta get from this side.
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to
Alright,
tell, son.
80 mm for the final blow.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job.
Is everything okay?
Boom!
Some people were crushed.
Rectenna base unit confirmed destroyed.
Forecaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal Bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal Bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal Bird is down.
Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry. Looks like
Woohoo!
all aircraft avoid the target's path.
That
Killing the
last
Arsenal Bird never gets old. I love this mission so much because of it.
thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until
Final!
my friend.
It's too low, I can't do it anymore.
Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Argent soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered. And you guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning.
I'll just parachute down. It'll be okay.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Hugin and Moonin have entered the chat.
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Why would I do something to help you, Count? You haven't done anything to help me.
What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2.
I still don't know how she survived.
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
She probably yawed. She rolled lazily to the left. She's got some maneuvers.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
And I think it's appropriate that War Dog is going to be landing on the Anderson.
Carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 1,500 meters to carrier. Bank right. Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
The difference between a Navy fighter and an Air Force fighter is the Air Force, you need all that runway because there's nothing to catch. Whereas the carriers, fighters, you can just... The resting hook latches on the wire and you go, done. Alright, final mission. Dark blue.
Trigger, everyone, listen up.
Alright. Gonna use ADMM again, just because I can use that better than EML. Gonna stick with the C flanker. As for emblem, fair enough, we'll do Strigan.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
When Grunder fucks up everything up, Albister Electrice will save the day.
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That
Pastor Bastard versus Hugin and Moonin.
I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see
Or
the
it could
sky.
be Tosha.
Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Launch!
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him.
So, this is the guy? Oh yeah, he's the one who took off just now.
We've got quite a few Rougians with us. I'm seeing they're sticking around too.
I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
Roger.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
Let the battle commence.
Reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept
All right,
now.
ADMMs hit something because the weapon UAVs are out.
Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone try this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it. Another hit. He's the only one getting anywhere out here.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Human immune move just like Levi. They're like complete copies of me.
Hold on. My Twitch on the laptop crashed. Are you guys still getting the stream? Yeah, my laptop is being potato. But as long as you guys are seeing it, then it's okay.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. Your small drone.
Alright, well, keep going then.
Quite the bag of tricks.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it. There we go. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
Hey, we got a Raven.
Black smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. 3 strikes is the real deal. 1 plane left.
Soul 2, evade, evade!
But I was nowhere near Soul 2. Fusion breaks in. No need for that, smashes potato. Piece of shit. Oh, I would love to be able to get a new computer for Christmas, but that's not looking like it's going to be in the cards.
Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
Right, Chris goes, shit, my potato.
It's not moving like a machine. No human could fly like that either.
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You
I got
finally
the
did
other one and the UAV. Nice.
it. Look, it discarded its wings. What the? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down at Volgurarest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
We're on our way back. There are 17 missions to the afterlife.
Fox 2!
The tunnel run.
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or is that man trying to read Trigger's reactions?
It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to learn from it.
Look at it go. We're not going later.
Okay, let's go up.
Trigger
Got a hit.
Still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger.
Unable to acquire status updates from emergent aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
That's right. That's how he usually done it.
If you're gonna fly like Trigger, who's gonna shoot him down?
Boom!
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
I'm not gonna do that to you guys with the ad breaks. I honestly don't get that much money from the ad breaks anyway.
Can't wait to tell my son about it.
If you guys were wanting to help contribute, the easiest way to do that would be subscription, but
Including Trigger's flying style.
I don't feel like you have to.
I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we
Just
go?
watching is enough for me.
Can you hear me?
And watching and interacting.
There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't
Alright.
be serious, Count.
Let's
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing
pull
the same.
around.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
Trigger's different. I don't have the hots for him.
Don't worry.
Besides,
I learned
he's-
something from my last squadron.
Trigger's like the protagonist. He can't die. You're the main wingman though, and this is an ace combat game. Therefore, you're likely to die.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent.
Diffusion.
Both okay.
Broke the fourth
What
wall.
makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry. I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Alright. Poor Trigger can't talk a thing. Well, Trigger gets Avril, so, you know, it's okay.
Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level.
Can't well die. Hujin kills him in a BDSM session gone wrong. Oh my god, okay. That's funny.
Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning.
I mean, let's be honest, Hujin is definitely a dominant. Okay. Fuck.
It's down.
Don't tell me that could happen. Oh, it definitely could. It's gonna be close.
Yeah,
Boom!
baby. Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here.
Alright, let's...
The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way
Whoa!
up.
Ooh, oh no. No, no. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. Nope, damn it! The entrance is always, or the entrance to the elevator is always the hardest part of that. Oh well. Just try it again.
Drone is turning. We'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Normally I can do it. It's just I pulled a little bit too close.
It's down.
But no, if you watch the How to Fly the Nosferatu video, I was able to do this no crashing, no problem.
Yeah, baby.
I just pulled a little too close.
Being serious here.
So I'm gonna get further away.
Going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up.
Okay, this is a lot
Not sure
better.
if my bird can handle it, though.
There we go.
Fly! I know you can make it!
Yeah, my problem last time is I came at an angle, and I should have been head on. But that's on me.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Get a little bit more speed. Oh no, count crashed.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
And we're out!
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger.
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
I don't know what that noise at the end is.
Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus?
Midas?
Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
Dark blue. Trigger makes it out of the elevator and joins formation with everyone else, and Hujin is worried about Count.
What was that transmission?
And the familiar voice starts talking that as our one and only waifu Nagase. Hujin and Count getting married and Trigger being the best man in the end. In a separate cutscene. I don't know, Edge always annoyed me in Ace 5.
And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it. Over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
Fuck off, she worries about Blaze. Fair enough. Gentlemen, I don't believe a lady or a single lady on Earth could resist us now.
The path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
And that is the end of the Nosferatu playthrough. Thank you all for joining me, watching me showcase this brilliance of Estevakian engineering that is my favorite aircraft in all of Ace Combat. Like I say, the nagging housewife with a heart of gold. So, Lillenbuzz. Never heard of him, but yeah, we could do that. Alright, they're doing Destiny 2 right now. Yeah. This is the end of the Nosferatu stream. Tomorrow will be the finale for Horizon Zero Dawn. Monday we will continue Dragon's Dogma. And then Thursday we will return with the Chat Decide stream. And Friday I think we're going to start start the second try of the no damage medal. So be two different Ace Combat 7 streams going in concurrently. Chat Decides on Thursday, and Friday no damage. Again, thanks for watching, and let's go ahead and raid Lillenbuzz. I have no idea what raid message, but take care.